All right. It say we live. Is we live? Okay. Run it!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Box talking bullshit on the Beltway.
I like to thank Sledge Drill. You know what I'm saying? For lacing me with such gorgeous. You know what I'm saying?
I got the family here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in this bitch with disinfectant wipes. They gotta clean some of you dirty niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a showstopper.
Wow, what up with it? What up with it? Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cadillac Red. We all bullshitting on the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me pull up the family. I got the family here with me. Hold on, let me pull them up. We got KG. We got the I fella. What it do? What it do, fellas? You know what I'm saying? I fella, what's happening with you?
Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated R fella, back for another one. Bullshitting on the Beltway, number 20. Yes, indeed. Salute to my guy KG, and salute to Cadillac Red. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
Believe that. I heard Junior this morning saying, you see, I've had to buy that from you. I owe you some money. I'm crying. Yo, that's the hell of a way to start the morning off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family, Leon Robinson, Cano Loco, Shelton Moore, Tay Brown. You know what I'm saying? Drew Titan, Bronxo motherfucking dick, coming through his shit. KG, man, what's happening with you, man?
What's going on with y'all fellas, man? How y'all doing today?
All right, man. How your day, man? How was your weekend, man? How everything with you, man?
Man, I'm just getting up out the bed. And that's well, nah, I've been up. I'm bullshitting. Now I've been taking care of paperwork and shit, but I've been posted up there and recovering from the weekend. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, just getting right now so I can get ready to get back to the grind tomorrow.
Okay. Well, me and you, KG, we kind of late to the party and shit, and me and I fella, we talked it out, hashed it out, you know what I'm saying, when the shit first dropped, but I was making moves and shit. I want to ask you, I fella, and you, KG, talk to me about the whole Teofimo Lopez, Bob Arum situation. Who do you think came out a winner out of this whole little rift that they had?
On the surface, definitely on the surface, Teofimo's the winner. You know what I mean? As well as George Kambosos. Can't forget about him. Little known Australian, who only has Lee Selby on his resume, and he's about to make $2.3 million. You know what I mean? Definitely the biggest payday of his career. You can probably accumulate all the paydays in his career, and they won't add up to this payday he's getting against Teofimo Lopez. So they definitely won. But the misnomer is that Bob Arum lost, and I don't believe that. For the reason is that Bob Arum is still due to make $800,000, $900,000 off of that deal from Triller. You know what I mean? He still gets his promotional fee, and he never wanted to pay for that fight no way anyways. You know what I mean? Australia shut down right now. New Zealand's open for business, but Australia is shut down for the pandemic. So fights ain't going on down there. So it wasn't something lucrative that Bob Arum was going to make his money back. We see what's been going on with Bob Arum complaining about he's losing money left and right. I think he was upon Barbershop Conversations talking about he lost money even in Burchell Valdez fight. You know what I mean? That didn't even do $1 million a million viewers. Couple that with the fact that you have no live gate, you know what I mean? No ticket sales coming in. So yeah, you losing money left and right. So to put on another fight of even probably lesser magnitude between Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos, I mean, you would expect that you're gonna lose more money. So it was, to me, for Bob Arum, it was a blessing that Triller came in and swept in with the $6 million bid. You know what I mean? And is now controlling this fight and paying for this fight. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, they're gonna take Teofimo, who is still under the legislation, who's still top ranked property. You know what I mean? They're gonna give him Triller promotion, which is shown to be a high level. They've shown to have the biggest pay-per-view box office sale in 2020, with over 1.6 million with Tyson. So they definitely know what they're doing. A new innovative type of network with the Trillers. So they get to borrow Teofimo for one fight, and then Teofimo comes back to Top Rank.
Okay. Salute to the homie Cypress Hill and the Queen Quee coming through and shit. KG, what you got? Who was the bigger? Okay, it's already established. Kambosos is the biggest winner, and he ain't gonna lose shit. He don't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely came out on top like a fat rat. But winner loser between T.O. and Bob Arum, what you got?
Like our fellow said, on the surface, T.O., you know what I'm saying? Because this is his biggest payday, and maybe his biggest payday. You know what I'm saying? Bob wins. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, after damn Triller gives him back, he comes back, and Bob gets to then gonna play whatever they're gonna string games he's gonna play after that, because he's gonna punish him after that. I think he's gonna fuck with him after that. So I think Bob wins. You know what I'm saying? And Bob wins because, like I said, he getting paid off of a deal that he had nothing to do with. So
okay,
like I said, they both win, but in the end, I think Bob wins the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, now he gets to sit back and watch his damn. You know what I'm saying? His guys damn move a certain way. Now he's gonna move a certain way to manipulate it a different way in his favor. So,
all right. Now, in my opinion, man, I'm not feeling. T.O. got lucky. He ain't really win. He ain't really set nothing up to me. He was set to he set himself up to get paid more than what Bob was gonna pay him, no doubt, right? But he got lucky into this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he knew that Triller was gonna put up 6. If it was real, like he was supposed to be getting paid 3.5 for Matchroom. That was the real shit. But the shit with Triller came out the blue. So I think that he just got lucky. But Bob is doing he got a Eddie Hearn playbook. Because I can't remember the last time Eddie Hearn won purse bid. Now I think about it. Eddie Hearn went on the street in the UK. He was losing purse bids on purpose just so the other motherfuckers could pay for this shit. I don't want to pay for this shit. I'm not. You know, it still had a stable, and he was so funny. He was different from Bob, but motherfucking Eddie was still promoting the fight. Y'all need to check this out. Just look at my fighter. He the man. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of time Eddie Hearn was on. This out of his playbook. So I don't know, man. I feel like Bob is gonna come out the winner because he's getting the check behind this. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hold on, I was about to pay 1.something million, and now I'm getting 900,000. Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and have to answer the ESPN about the shit later. You know what I'm saying? Now that leads me into my next question. Triller, KG, in your opinion, Triller. Our fella just pointed it out. I was gonna bring it up too. They had the biggest pay-per-view of last year in the pandemic. They had the highest pay-per-view. Some hardcore boxing fans didn't like it. Some people do like it. Are they a major player in the game now, or do you think that they just gonna put on events here and there, or they here to stay, they gonna make a name for themselves. What you got?
I feel they only put on the biggest event last year because of the names that was headlining. You know what I'm saying? And we see over this weekend, the zone pretty much already is trying to tap into excuse me, already trying to tap into their marketing plan. Didn't Canelo have a concert? Triller puts on concerts, you know what I'm saying? So they become a player, but now the zone and everybody else now is going to take a play out of that playbook because now they have to target the casuals. And remember, I was telling you, I remember me and you, Red, were talking about it. I said, I think that's the employ now. We target casuals. It don't matter if the diehards are there. We getting the money. The money's going to come in because the casuals are there. You know what I'm saying? And Triller knows that because they pretty much, they say, hey, we're social media. We're looking to boost you and this, and the third. So if everybody else decides to take a page out of that book, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what they got to compete with. You know what I'm saying? So it's good right now, but it's going to get saturated. Entertainers going to get paid, and the fans going to get, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the casuals, everybody blows up now. You know what I'm saying? But Triller, they're going to be back in competing, you know what I'm saying, competition because everybody's going to be doing what they're doing now.
Okay. Salute to the family. Roderick Thompson coming through and shit. Our fella, what you got? Is Triller gonna be a player in this shit, or they the flavor of the month?
I think they're gonna be a player. They have certain things set up, and they have like a respect for the new age technology and whatnot. How fans consume the sport. They have the ability to sell you circus acts in a sense because they'll mix legitimate professional fights with celebrity boxing. As we see with Jake Paul fighting Ben Askren, MMA fighter, that fight coming up. I believe they've now secured Regis Prograis and Ivan Redcatch for the undercard. You know what I mean? So it's somewhat of a new philosophy that might work based off of how they came into the game with such a big splash. Once again, 1.6 million and Tyson and Roy Jones, and then they still got Tyson and Holyfield in their back pocket. You know what I mean? They still got the whole Legends League or whatever, Legends League of Boxing in their back pocket. That they still have yet to unveil yet. So they also have Snoop Dogg as one of the most interesting commentators on TV. You know what I mean? Being broadcasted. So a lot of people will that are fans of hearing Snoop Dogg talk will buy into the pay-per-view. Maybe not so much to see the fights, but to hear how Snoop Dogg's gonna crack on people. You know what I mean? How Snoop Dogg's gonna call the fight. Because I definitely enjoyed his fight call for Tyson and Jones. You know what I mean? More so than I enjoyed the fights. You know what I mean? It was more of the camaraderie between Snoop Dogg and the rest of the commentators and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I think they definitely have something there. I think they are a player. They showed that they are a player with this $6 million spiel. Even Eddie Hearn had to salute Triller and what they doing, and he flattery copying is a form of flattery. You know what I mean? In a sense, and Eddie Hearn, what he do, he copied Triller's style. You know what I mean? And gave it to Canelo. And and real talk, that Canelo intro was lit. You know what I mean? I can't even.
Hold on, we gonna get on that. We gonna get on that. Don't go to that part yet. Don't touch that part yet. Okay, so look, I'm gonna keep it funky. This is what I got on Triller, man. I kind of agree with kind of local sports. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna be a big player, but And I agree with you too about copying it is a form of flattery, right? It give me the sense that Desmond came to America and was out here selling that bunk work. You know what I'm saying? That shit was trash, but niggas got to sit on the sideline of people. Like, yo, when the feds come, they come from that way. You know what I'm saying? They got fiends scattered everywhere. They should have niggas lined up. You know what I'm saying? They got to actually analyze what niggas was doing right and doing wrong. And now they putting their foot on it. You know what I'm saying? They coming in the game and they work is better. They fights is better than the shit that the zone put on in America. You know what I'm saying? The performances in the theatrics that go into that shit is better. They had the highest selling pay-per-view. If they put I'm pretty sure Triller got an app, right? So they basically the zone America, how it should be. And more importantly, they don't have fuck ass Eddie Hearn with his sneaky hands and shit. They do it how they supposed to do it. How we said the zone should do it when they first came here. See, the zone came here when they got here was Eddie Hearn on some transatlantic, you know what I'm saying? All type of weirdo wild shit. People wasn't with that, man. Fuck out of here, man. Even if it was good fights, even like you started off on a bad foot off jump. You know what I'm saying? You had a tough hitter climb. Triller, they started this shit. They hit the ground running with some Mike Tyson, Roy Jones shit. Now everybody, like you said, celebrities want a piece of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They about to mix celebrities with old school boxing and real boxing all in one night. That's what I see. They going, and it's gonna be all around the sport of boxing, man. They about to motherfucking, man, look. If they do it right, now it could go wrong for them at the same time. They can have a dud. Cause they like 2 duds away from being fucked up in the game. If you ask me personally. You put out the trash ass pay-per-view as being Triller and get your shit pirated up, then you gonna be fucked up in the game. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you putting on good theatrics and shit, you got performers, you got, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Yeah, man. I think they're gonna be all right, man. I think they'll be all right. I think it's gonna hurt the zone though. I think it's gonna hurt the zone. That actually your shit is gonna be small.
Nah, well, I disagree because people, you still have to realize that boxing is a small part of what the zone offers. You know what I mean? There's a lot of the zone subscribers aren't boxing subscribers. The people that are trying to watch NFL football, like in Canada. I don't know what they get in the U.S. The zone, but
see, that's what I
Canadian the zone got NFL. You know what I mean? MLB and shit. All the soccer leagues over in Europe, whether it's English Premiership, Serie A, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Spanish La Liga, all that shit. People buy it, subscribe for that. Because boxing's it's still a small segment. You know what I mean? Of those major sports in the world. So.
I'm not saying that the zone is die. Hell nah. I'm talking about the zone in the US. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the homie Mark Wunderlich, you know what I'm saying, son of Tank and the champ Dwayne Freeman coming through, you know what I'm saying, DMV in the building for show. But yeah, man, I know outside in the world, yo, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? But in America, it's primarily like boxing. They don't have rights to all the other shit. So that's what I was saying as far as, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to hurt them here.
Agree.
In that Triller shit, I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't know. I think what they bringing to the table right now, it may be a little bit difficult for them to come back from this because they was already hurting from the zone was hurting more than any of the major 3 players in the Rona. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the family. I am Trill Will. You know what I'm saying? Coming through his shit. But yeah, man, the zone was hurting more than anybody else. And now Triller is taking their spot. And the Triller did better than everybody else. So it's kind of like, yo.
but my thing was, why did they do better? You know what I'm saying? Was it because of the headliner?
Yeah, it was absolutely. I'm not even gonna take away.
Yeah, it was.
Not only was it the headliner, but it was the shit they did though. because look. I put it to you like this: it was more than just the headliner because people want to see Triller again. People want to see that shit again, even though it's not going to be the headliner. They want to see who's going to perform next. What they going to do this time without it being Mike Tyson in. So it was them more than because motherfuckers was mad at that Tyson fight.
I know, and that's why I said the target was damn the cash.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Motherfuckers was mad at the Tyson fight, but they'll still order another Triller. So it's like, yo,
that's a fact. And don't forget, Snoop Dogg parlayed that into his own boxing league.
Believe that. Believe it. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So that shit work out that way too. So
opportunities.
That part. What was the last one I had? What was the other one I had? I had to ask you. I can't even remember.
Was you talking about WBC or something?
Yeah. Okay, so Mauricio, bitch ass motherfucker. I like to put my mouth on everything Suleiman said that the way that they doing the mandatory process needs to be reviewed because they fucking up out here in the streets. Fella, what you got on that?
In these streets, he got word that he's about to be indicted on Boxing Night Court. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Jab Jamboree every Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I mean, we indict, and that means some of boxing's greats and infamous and entities in boxing. You know what I mean? But I believe the WBC shall be next to be indicted, regardless of what Mauricio Suleiman has discovered about his ranking systems and whatnot, and how mandatories are determined. Now you just having a revelation all of a sudden. You know what I mean? You're hearing all the criticism, you know what I mean? But now now all of a sudden you having the revelation. Let's see. I want to see what the WBC actually does with this whole situation. If they really fix this bullshit with regards to their mandatories, are they going to force Ryan Garcia, who is now the interim champion, to fight Devin Haney, or will they strip him of his mandatory and his interim title because he wants to do everything else but fight Devin Haney? So if Mauricio Suleiman is actually serious in what he's talking about, let's see some action first with the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney situation, because that's that's a underrated topic that's kind of, flying under the radar and needs to be talked about a little bit more. This little cat monster is getting away with a little bit too much. He needs to be, if anybody needs to be stripped of something, he needs to be stripped of that little trinket he got. Interim. Nah, he need to fight.
Okay. Salute to the brothers UK and Julia the Truth. You know what I'm saying? The sponsor. You know what I'm saying? The show sponsor and shit coming through and shit. Showing love. Hey, look, Julia say, hey, I fella, look, Julia say, where the Reggie free at? I say, I think he got to holler at Tank Davis. You know, he like that regular shit.
He like that regular shit.
Saying that WBA regular shit like that. But I don't know, man. KG, what you got on the WBC? And they talking about
to be honest, for real, I always thought all the sanctioning bodies was off, because when you always look at what the number one, contender was, it's never the same on none of their lists. You know what I'm saying? And as far as them, who we talking about, that shit's always been the weakest. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be somebody that none of us would know. We'll be like, fella, who is this? And fella be like, well, shit, I don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit need to be revamped. And as far as them, what Ryan Garcia said, I heard what he said. He says that Dev isn't, somebody he needs to fight because he has nothing special about him. But I didn't think that was what you could say as far as them being mandatory. You don't ditch and dodge who you get to fight. Am I correct?
Yeah. Hold on for a minute, KG, because Junior the Truth coming here on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, every time I'm around Junior and I'm on his shit, I'm bigging up AB. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see the fight. But he's saying that it should be an indictment. You know what I'm saying? Or young Rougarou. You know what I'm saying? He got me all the way fucked up. It'll be an indictment after he fight AB. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. How about that? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna save all courtroom documents and shit for after the fight, and we'll see who get indicted. Because I would have to represent and try to save AB last time. You know what I'm talking about? I was representing for AB. I go hard for him. Like, they think I'm from Ohio. But nah, it's okay. When they had that fight, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to have to tell you, don't talk to me spicy.
Hey, that case got backed up.
Yeah, but I'm still, he going to be not guilty. What you mean? I'm saving that. AB that deal. He beat that boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cap for Junior right now anyway. Don't try to trick me into this shit. You try to put me. You know yeah, nah. Hold on. See, look, and now here you go again. I jumped on Benavidez's ass. You know what I'm saying? For not going to get his bike back. They don't want to rematch Regis. If Josh Taylor wanted to rematch Regis and he said no, then I'm on his ass. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. Now, I'm about that rematch action. You know what I'm saying? I think they need that. But you know, Josh Taylor done skirted off. He went and got the dope money and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard for Regis to fuck around like that. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. He gonna get the same smoke, man. He get the same. Man, look. Rougarou gonna whip AB ass. You just worry about AB. Don't worry about no belts. Don't worry about none of that. You worry about AB. You try to save AB. Nah. He gonna fuck that boy up. It's over for him. I wish I had the clip that 503 had. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fuck that boy up. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. Out here trying to come over here with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but back to the WBC. Motherfucking Mauricio, it's too many black fighters. I think it's too many black fighters putting themselves in position to be of noted, and it's a time that he gotta review everything. You know what I'm saying? I gotta review. I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? We gotta check out what's going on because everybody going on a franchise cycle. Somebody's gonna have to fight these guys. I'm gonna have to start doing like what our fellas say that IBF does to go get me a couple Leon Buttses or something to fight for some mandatories or something around this motherfucker. Because these niggas is taking over. It ain't not Mexican. Hold up. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Because when Charlo was the mandatory, oh yeah, we gotta make something real quick. We gotta change this. When Dev became the mandatory, oh hold on, we gotta change this. You know what I'm saying? We gotta change this. That's not going. Hold up. So now it's like, yo, I can't keep giving everybody franchise title. Everybody gonna have a fucking trophy. It's gonna become a participation trophy, which it motherfucking should be in the first place. So I don't know, man. I don't fuck with the belt anyway. So I don't give a fuck what kind of revamping you do or anything like that. Anyway, that shit don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit gets no play in this car, man. Fuck the motherfucking WBC. That's how I'm feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? As a boxer organization, a whole team and a crew. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. So yeah, man. Let's get into the recaps. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into the recaps over the weekend and shit. Okay, before the recaps start, I'm driving down, me and KG, we driving down to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We on the road. Our fella hit me. He said, yo, you see this shit? I'm like, what? Man, just call me, man. I'm driving this shit. Call me. So he called me and said, did you see Eddie Hearn's motherfucking suit? Pull it up. Our fella. You got to pull it up. See if you can pull it up real quick for the people and shit. Man, he was like, yo, it's the weigh-in. And Eddie Hearn got a motherfucking, what kind of suit he had on?
No mute.
You mute, right?
My bad. He had a black Dolce Gabbana suit on. I said it had some sequins in it. I'm like, yo,
shit. Yo, Yo,
he
That
fucked
shit look like
around
a
and went and
pajama
let it in
suit.
Ella B's closet or something.
That look like a
yo,
little pajama jump, a little
no
fancy pajama
bullshit.
jump.
I pulled it up. I was driving when he did it, you know what I'm saying? So we stopped, we get gas and shit. I pulled it up. I look at this shit. Like, this nigga here.
You smoke a J with that.
Like, yo, he's a cold player. Miami's starting to turn Eddie Hearn out. I'm starting to see it. Wow, Lord.
Hold up. I'm going to pull it up real quick.
This shit changed colors and shit. I got a suit that changed colors, but nah, not all sequency like that. This nigga got all kind of shit. I said, when I first said, I said, man, that look like a night suit. He said, nah, nigga, zoom in. I said, oh shit. This nigga Eddie Hearn looking like, you know what I'm saying? He about to do a Miss England pageant. You know what I'm saying? It is in the Steve Harvey finest. You got it. What you had on that suit, KG?
I told you. That shit
What?
look like a little pajama jump. The little had the Doja, the D&G all over it. I said, that's that fancy. You rich. You smoking damn J's with that. You know what I'm saying?
You say you
Walking
can't
around with them in the little old cigarette, damn little gold little case. You pop
Yeah.
it open, tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. Only pre-rolls for that one, huh? That's your pre-roll joint. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Hire somebody to do your pre-rolls when you wear stuff like that. You don't do your own pre-rolls.
look here, go. Look.
You don't do your own pre-rolls.
You see that? You see Eddie? Look at Eddie's suit. Boy, that nigga look like that nigga right there.
Drip. Eddie with the drip, my nigga. Eddie with the drip.
Does that look
Stop
like the
it.
suit of a guy that does his
Turning
own
him out.
pre-rolls?
Miami is turning him out. Yeah.
He said,
Yeah. It looked like he bought it. And in the pocket it came with pre-rolls. What we talking?
He said cocaine in my right knuckle. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Go ahead, Eddie. And I'm like, yo, look, cause when our fella called me, he was like, you seen the weigh in? I said, yo, who didn't make weight? He said, no, everybody made weight. This nigga Eddie Hearn out. Like, go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead, man. I'm telling you, man. If I go to Miami like 1-2 times and it's a wrap, man. All right, all right, man. So okay, let me. So okay, yeah. So we'll go to the fights. Okay, so I was expecting a call, right? I went to sleep real light. We get to ATL kind of late. We do night court Friday night. Fight coming on at like 1:30. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. I'm gonna catch a little bit of Z's. I'm gonna wake up for the main event. I'm expecting a phone call. I'm gonna sleep light. Had my phone by me and shit, right? I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, shit. I missed it. I missed the fight. This nigga ain't called me. So I go on YouTube like, this nigga ain't go live. You know what I'm saying? So then I turn the fight on. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Instantly when I turn the fight on, I missed the whole card. I'm listening to the judges give the scorecard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. I see Joe Parker and everybody celebrating, you know what I'm saying, and junior fight. Then they gave the scores to them. So I missed the whole fight. So I felt like you say you seen the card from the fights that you seen. The only one I really cared about that had me laughing, the tall dude. How did the tall dude do?
Which what? Julius Long?
Yeah.
Oh, he got knocked out flat.
He did?
Yeah, Hemi Ahio. He had a 94-pound weight advantage, 7'1". He's a journeyman, 18 and 24 though. And I mean, Hemi Ahio, he's undefeated. I think he was coming in with a record like 18-0 or something like that. This was a rematch from 2 years ago. The first fight went to decision. This time, Ahio got, you know what I mean? He got him in the 7th round, knocked the boy out flat on his back. You know what I mean? And it's something to see when you see a man 7'1", you know what I mean, get laid out flat on his back. So yeah, he comes out with the win, Hemi Ahio. I would like to see him in there with Big Baby Anderson. That'd be interesting. You know what I mean? But
okay.
One thing about this card, they showed a lot of Polynesian fighters. You know what I mean? They showcased a lot of Polynesian fighters, so that was something interesting for me to see. Uh, the debut of a 6'6" cruiserweight, David Nika. He looked good. He knocked out the guy with a cupping right hook in the first 30 seconds of the fight. It was over. The opponent protested, but you know what I mean, it was over after that. David Nika, he's looking like the truth. He's looking like he's in the cruiserweight division now, but I see in a couple years he'll probably be in the heavyweight division, being at 6'6", and he's pretty musty. He's pretty muscular for his build. But another fighter, actually the startup fighter, the startup fight, Jerome Pentalone, another cruiserweight, very slick style, throws nice tight combinations, uses the shoulder roll. I think he can. I think he's another 6'5" type of fighter at cruiserweight. I was very impressed with his skills and whatnot. My eyes are going to be on him. See how he moves up. He got the stoppage in the second round. He now improves to 4-0. So
Hold on right there, Alpha. Let me ask you this:
yep.
between those two, which one was better?
Jerome Pantalone.
The second one.
Jerome Pantalone he looked better in the fight, but I think David Nika has more upside. You know what I mean? He has more upside.
How do they stand up to the UK cruiserweights? Because that's the only cruiserweights I know, and I don't watch that. I don't. You know how I feel about the cruiserweights, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's your thoughts on that? Who you know what I'm saying? How they stand up?
As far as like Okoli,
yeah.
I mean, they novices. You know what I mean? I don't know if they can deal with Okoli right now, but they kind of that style. Not even. I would say Nika's more of the of a style like Okoli, but Pentalone, or whatever his name is, Jerome, he looked like a middleweight with you know what I mean, the shoulder roll. He got the shoulder roll. He throws combinations. He's slick. You know what I mean? He don't look like no cruiserweight up in there. So I like his style, but I don't know. I just for some reason I think Nika has more and more upside. You know what I mean? Just because of his height, power, and his youth. I think he is only like 22.
Okay. Well, all right, go ahead. With salute to the family Deal Spoolie and shit coming through and shit. And the family Craig Hill. I didn't even see you, Craig Hill. You'll say Get Off Your Chest podcast. Yo, that's my shit. No bullshit. Get it off your chest podcast. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, young. They drop game. It be funny shit. It be like real life shit, motivational shit. Yo, them boys be doing it over there, man. They be doing it over there. And I like the expansion. You know what I'm saying? They expanded with the channel too, man. Grinding hard over there, man. Salute to the good guys over there. No bullshit. Okay, so yeah, go ahead to the main event. Tell me about the Junior 5 Joseph Parker fight. Was it good? Did I miss it?
It was definitely an ugly fight. Junior 5 was jabbing and grabbing pretty much the whole fight. He had some mild success in the fight, but Joseph Parker's activity pretty much won him the fight. It was even Joseph Parker looked very ragged for Joseph Parker. I didn't see really no clean combinations he was throwing. It was just based off of activity. But it was a disgusting fight to watch, man. Just a lot of grabbing. Junior Fado, he showed that he could survive on the world level. You know what I mean? Some people were thinking that he was gonna get blown out, but he didn't. He was able to survive with that jab and grab style, and land some right hands. You know what I mean? Every so often and whatnot. So Joseph Parker moves on. I don't think there's no argument. He won the fight. Now I think the talk is with Derek Chisora. We got Derek Chisora already clowning him, calling him a chicken and shit. You know what I mean? So let's see if this fight gets made. But I think if it does, Joseph Parker should be able to decision the battle worn Derek Chisora.
All right. So like I said, I seen the fight. I seen them get a scorecards. I mean, it was pretty much Joe Parker. The highlights. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't really see anything like crazy with the highlights as well. So I don't know. I just really wasn't. I wasn't. It seemed like it should have been held in New Zealand. They did right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for doing that shit over there and not trying to publicize that shit to the world. You know what I'm saying? And let the world catch up to it when they catch up to it. You know what I'm saying? Because that 4 a.m, they wrong for that. We had an argument too. I want to bring that up too, KG. I don't know if you know. Me and Oddfella went back and forth. I said, yo, you gonna do this fight? You gonna do the live party for the fight? He was like, yeah. I said, the fight come on at 4 a.m. He said, man, it's at 1:30. I said, yeah, it started at 1:30. The walking time is 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the a.m. 4:30 in the a.m. in the morning. Nigga, I said it twice. That's a bullshit.
When I woke up, I remember y'all was talking about it. I heard it.
Yeah.
I rolled back over on the couch, man. I was out.
That's it. They be crying.
But when I seen the scorecards and I had asked you, I said that one that was wide. I said, was that realistic or not? You said that was a little wide. But me not even seeing the fight, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even highlight worthy because I hadn't seen any heard anything about it. So
yeah. All right, so we could do let's recap the PBC card. The PBC card, they had 3 fights, if I'm not mistaken, that I could say that was on the joint. You got it pulled up, our fella. The PBC had I know they had the Vito Melanecki.
Didn't see it.
You know what I'm saying? They had the Jesus versus Jesus.
Didn't see it. But
And
Jesus won.
Yeah, and then they had the Andre. Okay, so I seen the highlight of the Vito Melanecki joint. You know what I'm saying? I seen that. Vito knocked Cuz out. I pretty much expected him to do it. They seem like they teaspooning. You know what I'm saying? Baby feeding this little dude, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make a great white hype, trying to see if that could pop off for him. Because I guess they don't have one, so let's try one. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like rolling your dice trying to make a boy band, if you ask me, when it come to him. Because once it's real smoke, he's going to get his ass whipped. Said the Jesus versus Jesus fight. I seen a little bit of that. I seen a little bit of the beginning, and I caught the highlights, you know what I'm saying, of the shit. Man, Jesus knocked Cuz out. I showed KG the highlight, our fella. KG said, which Jesus is that? I said, that's Raybos. He said, look at the other one. He said, shit, I'm gonna call. I said, he calling on Jesus. He said, yep, that's right. He said, help me, help me.
Help me.
Yeah, man. That shit was a damn shame. The Darrell fight. I did not see that. You caught a little bit of that or no?
Yeah, just a bit, but I didn't watch the whole fight. To be honest, I was back and forth with the Zone and even UFC. I was watching a little bit of that as well. But the parts I did see of the Darrell fight, it was boring. You know what I mean? Darrell was just in there posing with Karan Davis. Davis was doing quite well, actually. You know what I mean? He was having some success. And ultimately, I think that's why it came out to be a draw. I think Darrell is definitely on his decline as far as being a top tier player at 168. He's looking more and more like a gatekeeper now. One of the guys on the come up need to fight to get into elite status. Because Darrell's last couple performances have been totally lackluster. You know what I mean? He made Andy Yildirim, you know what I mean, the guy that we call in a can right now, Andy Yildirim was competitive, highly competitive against Anthony Durrell. You know what I mean? Now we have Anthony Durrell, uh, opponent that hasn't been acclimated to 168, having fought one fight at 168, coming all the way from 154, 2 weight classes, and he's competitive and ends up with a draw. Uh, it's pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered that I think Anthony Durrell is a gatekeeper at 168.
All right, all right. His face held up though, right? Did he get cut?
He didn't get cut, but he got lumped up.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I seen him. I did see him kind of lumpy. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of oatmeal looking. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. I don't know what you think is. What you think? Who you got for him next? Since he's a journeyman, he's the gatekeeper type of guy. Who you think that should fight him to become a player at 168?
I mean, realistically, if he's trying to be, he right now his biggest aspirations, not to be funny, is some Reggie. You know what I mean? He might as well go for that Reggie belt. And the owner of the Reggie belt is a 5-fight novice in David Morrell Jr. at 168. You know what I mean? So that might be a viable fight. They both on PBC. You know what I mean? So I don't know if Anthony Durrell ranked in the WBA or not, but I mean it's a fight that could be made.
All right, all right. Do we handle? How you think he do with Edgar Berlanga?
I don't see you. You know what? I'm not gonna put all this stock in Edgar Berlanga because I ain't seen him in there with no seasoned opponent. And what Anthony Durrell is definitely a seasoned opponent. You know what I mean? Benavidez didn't blow him away. So why am I gonna expect Edgar Berlanga, who hasn't fought absolutely nobody, to blow him away? You know what I mean? He ain't fought nobody of that ilk or that class yet. You know what I mean? But it would definitely be a good fight to see what Berlanga could really do against a seasoned competitor, former champion at that. But I don't think it can happen because it's a top ranked PBC type of shit. I don't see that fight happening, unfortunately.
I think that's a good fight. I think of course I think Berlanga will win. I don't think he dominates. I think that's what will give him some cachet at that weight class. And as far as making a fight, you know, if it's not a big name, they'll pay for that. And I think that's a fight that they will pay for to get some cachet from Durrell, in my opinion. But I don't know how if they gonna feed him they gonna feed him from the nipple, or they gonna get him right. You know what I'm saying? To let him eat for real. So we'll find out how Top Rank do with that, because you know they quick to give you that breast milk. All right, so we could go into to the zone shit. The first fight was Keyshawn Davis. I seen I want to say that I've seen the highlights. I didn't even get to see the fight, unfortunately, because you know what I'm saying, we was moving and shaking in the venue and shit. KG, did you see any of the highlights from the Keyshawn Davis fight?
My head was to the damn phone, damn worrying about that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, KG. Yeah, we gonna definitely have you talk about how you about you being pressed and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you press, you don't really get to see the fights or whatnot. I fella, did you get to catch any of the you caught the Keyshawn Davis fight?
Yeah, I caught some of the Keyshawn Davis fight. He looked he looked like a veteran. He looked seasoned in there. Very fluid, smooth, and slick. Yeah, the Keyshawn Davis definitely, he has a lot of upside. That was his debut. I don't believe it. He looked like he's 6 fights in already. You know what I mean? So yeah, good look on Keyshawn Davis in that fight.
Okay. So he pretty much handled his business. He looked like he's been here before, huh?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
All right. Did you see any of the other fights that was on the undercard until the heavyweight?
Let me look at it right quick here. I think I saw a bit of the Diego Pacheco, undefeated super middleweight. I think he like 6'4", tall super middleweight. He was in a tough fight with Gomez Jr., Rodolfo Gomez Jr. That was a decent fight. Pacheco comes up, he ends up with the win. I don't see him being no real player at 168 as of now. You know what I mean? But I think he improved to 11-0. You know what I mean? But other than that, the Mick Williams Arroyo versus Abraham Rodriguez fight, I didn't get to see that fight, but 503 was saying that shit was pretty good for the WBC interim flyweight title.
All right. Yeah, I ain't get to see none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I caught the highlights of the Keyshawn Davis shit and then the beginning of the Jerry Forrest fight. So I guess we can go. Let me turn my shit on. We can go into this the Jerry Forrest fight. It was a lot of controversy over here with me picking Zilly Zhang. You know what I'm saying? Zigga Zhang Zhao for this fight. You know what I'm saying? KG was looking at me crazy all the way on the ride down there, even when we was watching the fight. Fella, you saw the fight in its entirety. Yeah. What you got from that?
Man, it was Zhilly Zhang. What his right hook was on point early on in the fight. Man, he was just landing it accurately against Jerry Forrest, and Jerry Forrest wasn't doing all that too bad. Like his defense was there and whatnot, but he was just getting clipped perfectly on the point of the chin and whatnot. 3 rounds in, Jerry Forrest was down 3 times already. You know what I mean? I really thought the end had come. Zhilly Zhang, you know what I mean, it kind of made a halfway statement. You know what I mean, against a good, credible middle of the road heavyweight. You know what I mean, but no, Jerry Forrest's dogged determination came back. He came through the fight, came back, and almost had Zhilly Zhang out of there. You know what I mean? But no credit to Zhilly Zhang's gas tank. The man. That man just is holding on for dear life. I really thought that Zhilly Zhang should have got Jerry Forrest out of there, but at the end of the day, because I think the fight was a draw. Jerry Forrest very enthused about that draw and proceeds to leave the ring and calls out Anthony Joshua. Now, homeboy, you need to I know you were enthused that you came through the fight. You got up from 3 knockdowns. You recovered, and you almost had Zhilly Zhang out of there. But, yo, pump the brakes, bro. Yo, Anthony Joshua ain't it for you right now, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe pursue a Jamal Franklin or Jermaine Franklin rematch or something like that before you start calling out them like AJ. I ain't with that.
I took from that shit. Ziggy Zhao don't know how to close the show. Simple as that.
Facts.
Yeah, man. I was watching this fight after the first knockdown. I ran to KG. We at the event, right? So I'm chilling. You know, like I said, I was on my fan shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the fights, but I got the fight pulled up. And when he get dropped, KG was doing the press shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ran right to where KG, like, you see this shit? And we watched the second and the third round. I'm like, man, damn, man, this fight's over. So I watched, you know what I'm saying, another fight at the spot. Then I go back and look down, and I'm like, oh, shit. Forrest coming back. And it turned out to be a draw. It it was a controversy between all of us because I was like, do we count that? Did we all win or did we all lose or it all just don't count? I felt it.
You don't count.
It don't count.
You don't count.
Yeah, so that we washed that off the board with that one, man. That shit. I mean, that shit right there though. That was the one of the most hilarious parts of the night. I guess that was the only 2 cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So KG, give me your recap of the cards in the fight, the entirety as a whole of the event that you because I ain't gonna lie, we got our first press credentials and all kind of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? That I wasn't expecting.
Brett,
Yeah.
you gonna have to start it off because you saw it from the fan point of view. So,
oh, you are okay? Okay, well, yeah, we'll do it like that then. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened with me. We get to the event. The setup was all right. You know what I'm saying? It was nice or whatnot. We did a lot of driving around that day, so I was hungry as hell. So I went and got me some nachos and shit. And did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Did my thing there and watched a couple of the fights.
How many orders?
Huh?
How many orders? How many orders of nachos did you have?
I'm gonna get to that. Don't do me like that. I'm gonna get to that. So yeah. So I'm watching the fights, and the funniest shit happened. I felt it was this African dude from Nigeria. He was the A side in this fight, right? And he was in that gym. He from that gym. He come out, man. They cheering for him. He got a cheering section. They got I think Nigeria is green and white, right? They got the Nigerian like signs. The signs is green and white and shit. They going hard for cuz. I'm like, okay. Then the opponent, you know what I'm saying, come out. He like 0-3. It's a white dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, oh shit. Now I look at the Nigerian dude. He got his trainer. His trainer looked like, from where I'm sitting, looked like a white dude, but he dressed in a Nigerian dashiki with the Nigerian hat. And I looked at his coach and I say, see that? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? I said it to myself when I seen that. Like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not good. That's definitely not good. So the fight they get to fighting, you know what I'm saying? They get to scrapping and shit. And hold on, let me put Ack in here shit. What up, Ack?
My fault, fam. You know it's my B-day and shit today, so
yeah.
Everybody been calling me. Everybody been coming to my house. It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know people cared. I didn't know they cared in New York.
Yeah, they did, man. Everybody did, man. Stop playing, man.
Yeah, B-Day blessings, family.
Yeah,
B-Day blessings, man, for sure.
Appreciate
man.
it.
But yeah, so the Nigerian cat, you know what I'm saying? He, like I said, the coach got the dash, and he had the matching dashiki hat. I'm telling you, I was like, yo, that's not right. So they get to scrapping. The white dude he was fighting was strong, but he wasn't good, but he was strong. And I was like, oh shit, this dude got some strength with him. Man, like the third round, he caught the African dude with a shot. Bow! African dude fell on the ground like this. Like he had that raid, like when you spread the ropes with raid, he was like that with his arms up and shit. I was like, man, that's fucked up. He tried to get up. The referee called it was over. I was like, yo, I knew that shit. That culture appropriation shit is not good. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that shit. That is not a good look. I came to find out later that he wasn't white. He was Cuban. He just, you know what I'm saying, one of them light-skinned Cubans from, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't African, and he still shouldn't belong in no dashiki with a hat, the matching hat. You know what I'm saying? And that's, that was a real bad look for cuz. Then the next fight, they had 2 brothers on the card. I don't remember their name. One was the older brother was little, and the younger brother was bigger. He fight at like 68 or something like that. They had nice fights, but they had real fluffers. They wound up knocking the dude out in the gym, went crazy. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. The fight that I was most interested in seeing, other than, you know what I'm saying, Carlos Jackson, Money Powell was there. Money Powell fought this dude. The dude had blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? He came out with an MF Doom helmet, and he had blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? Short blonde hair, looked like a dirty tennis ball or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
When I saw him in the back, I said, "Hey, buddy, ain't coming to bullshit." he was back there screaming in the back and shit. I was like, and then he put his helmet on. He got quiet. I said, oh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He came with the shits. Money did his thing on him. Money styled on him. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, he did put some pressure on Money here and there, but it was like he ain't land no big shots. Money was real slick with it, buzzed him so good. You know what I'm saying? He dropped him on his feet basically, but he got back to, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of mad because Money was admiring his work when he buzzed him. He was like, bing, and then he came back and looked at him and shit, and dude got his bearings back together or whatnot. But all in all, it was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Money came out with the win, and then Carlos Jackson came out. You know what I'm saying? Carlos Jackson came out. I had the front row seat. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with all his homies and shit. We over there talking hella shit. The dude he fought was real taller than him. You know what I'm saying? Daryl Deloach, salute homie coming through his shit. He fought a dude that was like had the reach on him and everything. He didn't utilize his reach as good as I thought he should, and he didn't have no power with him, man. And he did a lot of showboating, but he was getting beat up.
He was happy. He was happy to just touch him.
Yeah. He was getting beat up, and he was doing a lot of showboating and shit. I don't know if he thought he was winning from that, but Carlos was working him. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to say it was like what, an 8-round fight?
Yeah, it was 8 rounds.
Okay, so about like round 5, I want to say round 5, because he was showboating like the third, fourth, and then at the end of round 5, I had to stay up and tell him like, yo, you getting worked in there, cuz, and he got mad at me and shit, and he hear me talking to him. I ain't think he hurt me and shit, and he looked at me shaking his head, and I'm like, no, you getting worked. The fight I'm saying, you getting work, nigga.
Wait, who was you saying this to? You say that to Carlos?
Carlos Jackson opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you know
Keep going. Continue. Because I'm
Yeah.
really into the story. Everything that y'all telling me, I'm like, I'm just trying to take it all in.
I'm telling you the truth. Like, nigga, I see you in there getting work, nigga. Now you gotta be fucked up. You styling for no reason. So after the fight, you know what I'm saying? They go to decision. You know what I'm saying? After the fight, motherfucking Carlos win. You know what I'm saying? He mad. You know what I'm saying? He mad as shit. I had to tell him, hold on, where my shit at? I don't even know if I got my shit. Oh, here they go. Here they go right here. I had to tell him, right? He came, you know what I'm saying? He came to where we were standing at after the fight to look at us like, oh, won that fight. I said, yeah, nigga, talk to me. Tell me hold on. Don't talk to me spicy though, nigga. Get your ass back over there and don't talk to me spicy, nigga. You got your ass whipped. I told you. I tried to tell you. He was all mad and shit. He was acting like he didn't even want to get his check. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, niggas is in their feelings out here for real. But all in all,
go sign that damn paper and get that damn money.
I was about to be like, you better believe I would have signed that paper, and the commission would have gave me that check at the end of the fight.
Nigga was
no ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, and buts. I threw a blow. I want my check. Point blank. Period.
Hey man, I hear you, man. I hear you. I feel the same way. The shit had me laughing though. I'm laughing up a storm and shit. Motherfucking yeah, man. All in all, it was a great event though. It was a nice, you know what I'm saying? Nice club level win. I can't lie, man. You know what I'm saying? With the press passes and all that. You know what I'm saying? KG, what's your version of all this shit?
All right, my
hold on. I forgot to mention. After the African dude got knocked out, the people at the concession was selling tacos, and they had chicken tacos. I took the chicken from the tacos and put it on my cheese nachos. I went back and got me some more nachos.
Which order was that?
Nachos with cheese.
Which order was that?
Huh?
Which order was that?
I only had 2, man. Only had 2, but I did go back, man. I put the chicken on it. Man, that chicken on that nigga. They fucked the game up. But all right, KG, what happened now?
All right. My vantage point. I had to learn the lay of the land since this is my very first time wearing a press pass. So after I got that, I started watching all the other media outlets, how they were moving around in there, and I was like, well, shit, they in the back. So I started going in the back, you know what I'm saying? I pulled out the camera, caught some footage of the guys doing some mitt work, guys shadow boxing, guys warming up. And it dawned on me. I said, where the fuck are the other guys at? But I never thought to ask where the fuck the other guys were. You know what I'm saying? So I kept watching the guys, you know what I'm saying? Money was over there getting it in with his trainer. His trainer is in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? So they were doing mitt work, and he was over there clapping the pads. Los was getting his hands wrapped. I got back out on the floor, walked around, try to find my actual spot where I wanted to be, actually ringside. You know what I'm saying? Because I was actually pretty much catching footage under the bottom rope. So fights got started. I think probably about the third fight, that's when I figured out what I could actually do and couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So then I got over, and I was on the backside of the ring, and I caught all of Money's fight. You know what I'm saying? In between, and I was sitting there pretty much hoping and praying. I said, man, I hope somebody get dropped right in front of me, because I was in a prime spot. I was right under the actual cameraman. You know what I'm saying? So good energy. You know what I'm saying? The people were there. They had the little VIP section. They felt special over there with the little alcoholic beverages and stuff, and had their little tables and stuff. And then you had the ringside people doing their thing. As far as the fights, I saw what I could see from, you know what I'm saying, from the camera. You know what I'm saying? But then I glanced up at the fights, and it looked totally different. But I was like, man, I got to focus on the damn camera to catch, you know what I'm saying, whatever footage I can catch. So then Los fights happened. I caught him not when he first came out, but I caught him when he came around the ring as he was going up the steps. So I caught that. Then I got over back to my spot just in case somebody decided to pop up. Lo and behold, somebody did pop up over there that didn't have a press pass. She was kind of cute, so I said no. I said you can stay. And so I was like, you over here for Los? She was like, nah, I'm here for Johnson. I was like, and I looked at her again. I stepped back. I looked up and down real quick. I said, I usually don't fuck with the ops, man. I said, but you can stand here because you cute. You know what I'm saying? So she stood there, but then the ring officials kept at the check coming over to check her because she's screaming out to her brother. And I'm telling her, she was like, how do you stay so calm? And that's your people. I said, that's my people, but I got to stay calm because of the position that I'm in right now. I can't be a fan right now. I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And then I catch a glimpse of Red jumping up out of his seat. I said, yeah. I said, that's a fan right there. You know what I'm saying? And she laughed. So,
hey, man.
So that fight went on, and then I told her, I said, your brother loses. I said, no hard feelings. She was like, nah, they robbed him. They robbed. I said, nah. I said, you can't just put your glove on a person's face and consider that to be points. I said, you got to move this guy backwards because I've seen Los train, seen Los fight, but to me that night he reminded me of Sean Porter. He had the damn bulldog with him, like he was fighting down, bending, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was a taller fighter. So he had to rush him a few times, you know what I'm saying, to get in, to get the position. And I didn't like the fact that the ref was allowing him to measure. You know what I'm saying? He was holding his jab out and he wasn't bending it at the elbow. He wasn't pumping it or anything. He was just holding it out. And the ref wasn't calling that. So that was kind of misleading to Los to know, you know what I'm saying, where his range actually was. So he was missing, he was lunging in with punches, you know what I'm saying? But when he did close the distance, he was landing the harder, more significant punches. And all in all, you know what I'm saying, we got in the ring afterwards, everybody celebrated, you know what I'm saying? We did it up, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of footage. The camera died on me, so I got the rest of the footage on my phone. I had to pull that out and go to plan B. So, but all in all, man, good event, good, you know what I'm saying, good first time, you know what I'm saying, being in the whole, you know what I'm saying, press element.
See, that's why I wanted KG to tell the story first, because there's some parts he's missing out, y'all. Look, KG said, yo, I got press passes. I'm about to ask the boxers if I could try their gloves on. Like, what the fuck? You can't do that.
You be trying to be too into the fight, KG. KG too into that motherfucker.
Like, goddamn, KG, stop. Look, he said, I went in the back, nigga.
And let me ask you something. What if they would have been 8 ounce gloves? What if they was 8 ounce gloves, brother? You weighed a 10 ounce or better, bro. You would have been in the 10 ounce or better. Because from from the smallest weight all the way up to 47 is 8 ounce gloves. From 154, they 10 ounce gloves and better. And then the heavyweights and the bigger dudes wear 10 ounce wide gloves. Mm-hmm. So you could. I feel like you a 10 ounce wide glove. Well, so
but the thing about it, look,
so how you trying to get?
Look, They seen me over there beating on Bob. I was over there getting Bob some body work. Somebody had already
don't
put
do
Bob's
that.
jaw.
Hold on, KG, hold on. So look. So then, after I had my second nachos, I'm looking for KG. You know what I'm saying? So KG like, nigga, I was in the back. I'm like, yo, you was in the back in the truck. He said, yeah. I said, how you was able to do that? He said, nigga, we press. I said, oh shit, I do gotta press. So I go in the back. It's this little dude, young. He working on the back. He got Money Power Coach and shit. He fight at like 122. And you know, Money Power Coach is in the wheelchair. This little nigga hitting the pads, and the nigga in the wheelchair is flying backwards doing the wheelie on the wheelchair. He going, pop, pop, pop. Then he grabbed the wheels on that because he about to fall back up. I'm like, damn, that little nigga strong. That little nigga got some hands with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing at shit. Salute to the family L-Dub coming through his shit. You know what I'm saying? The boxing encyclopedia. But yeah, so I'm like, damn, he's strong as shit. I leave, I go watch a little bit of the fight. I come back, they got the little Bob dude, the little white dude, the little Manila looking nigga with no arms and shit that you could beat on, the stress dude. You know what I'm saying? He in the back. They got one of those in the back. I go back to the back, KG whipping this nigga ass. Like, what are you doing? He was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I seen him here and shit. Nigga, this is, like, telling you, KG was acting a fool. He like, yo, I'm about to see how far this card get me and shit. Acting a donkey up in there. But yeah, man, all in all, it was great. I want to.
I ain't never giving KG a press pass to my fights. He ain't embarrassing me.
But nah.
KG ain't embarrassing me. Try to try on my 8-ounce MX Everlast gloves. I'm like, bro, how's this going to work? How's this going to work?
I'm going to break them in for you. I'm breaking them in for you.
KG did his job, though. I bullshit you not. You know what I'm saying? KG was on everything. KG was like, oh, that's what they do it? They press? Oh, yeah, I'm about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Watch how I do I. You know what I'm saying? That's what was so live about the shit. I want to say big shout out to the nigga Los, man. Man, he showed us so much love. It was like deeper than press with us. You know what I'm saying? We was with his homies and shit. Like we was after party kicking it with all with the fam and shit. Like, yo, it was real love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Met his moms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all his homies came out from LA, New York and shit. They all flew out to LA. I mean, the ATL and shit. It was all, man, I don't know. I was like, damn, for him to reach out to Olive Branch like that to us was big love, man. Salute to the.
What was the card on? My fault. I meant to ask you that. What card was that?
Shit, I don't remember, man. He said the dude
You
did
sit behind the commentators.
Yeah, I didn't. They was laughing at me after the drink when I was telling dude don't talk to me spicy. They was crying. The commentators was crying, laughing. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Focus Ball coming through and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
And salute to Bruce Goals and Quee for wishing me a happy B-Day. I ain't want to, y'all was chopping it up. I ain't want to just like interrupt or whatever. And I don't gotta go to Virginia no more, brothers, to act ignorant because.
He got his
thank you, Virginia.
Oh, he got that
Thank you, Virginia. Thank you. Because I was about to go to my grandma's home state and act a fool. I really was. I really was. Thank you, Virginia. Steals soon come. That's all I gotta tell you. Soon come.
Mine soon come. All right.
Yeah. Act, man. I know you did recaps. You know what I'm saying, and all that. What was your? Give me your sum up this weekend in boxing for me.
Well, that's a good question. Boxing this weekend, it was a little, it had its ups and downs. Let's say that. We're going to say that. So basically, if you want me to transition from, remember the Zhang fight? That kind of surprised me. That fight kind of.
Hold on. I don't mean to break your wisdom. Hold on. Let me ask you, because you are the judge and you the one that's keeping the scorecards and all that shit. We all picked on the Zilly Zag fight. Do it count as
a draw? A draw don't count. So that's basically like that's not even on the record. So I meant to say that. I should have said that in the beginning so people understood the competition. Like when it's a draw, because I feel like basically that's not a win or a loss. It just know that it's not even being tallied on the record. Salute Tay. Thanks for the birthday wish.
Unless
I've seen it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Unless you call it. And honestly, if you call it, I'm going to have to give you double points or something for that. I might have, because that's hard. That's hard to call. Like a
I'm gonna call me a
draw, or the exact round. I'll give you double points for that. And I might, if you got like at least if you caught 3 of those draws or the round the person got stopped and knocked out in, if you get like 2 or 3 of those, I'm gonna add a little bit more to that pot. I got you. Because that's only fair. Like you will really have to have like a crystal ball to like figure that shit out. So as far as that,
y'all motherfuckers, all y'all motherfuckers was still feeling the same damn way, had the same energy when Jerry went down 3 times, right?
You ain't lying. You're not lying, bro. You're not KG. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say lie.
What was I saying, Red? What was I saying?
He's fucking up the church's money. That's what you said.
No, but what was I doing?
He is fucking up the church's money.
What was I doing? When I still riding?
You say you gonna come back. Yeah, you was still riding. I ain't say you wasn't riding. I ain't say
still riding, right?
Yeah, man. You
so I think it was a win, goddamn it, because y'all didn't get what the fuck y'all asked for. Y'all was screaming for the victory for Ziggy Zow, and y'all damn had even more energy in that daggone capacity when y'all seen him get dropped 3 straight rounds. So no, it's a goddamn win for me. You know
that ain't no win. He ain't win. He got dropped 3 times.
I'm not even going front. I'm kind of with KG is kind of right, because I would have to actually say what I said something a long time ago. I never seen nobody get dropped in a fight twice and win.
He got dropped 3 times.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah. That was the first thing I said. I said he can't finish.
And then the referee took that. The referee didn't need to take that point.
But neither can Jerry. Jerry Forrest can't finish neither.
Hey man, he was already counted out to be finished.
Billy James was there for the taking, and he smothered him.
He was at the end. He was at the end. I gotta agree with Steels on that. He was, bro. He was looked like he was getting ready to go at the end. I was scared. I was about to be like, no, you're not messing up my record. You're not messing up my record. That's not happening. That's not happening. I'm not mad if somebody else win, but I at least want to be in second place, damn it. Like I got most of them right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, even if I gotta give somebody else the money, you know, at the end of the year, I just want to be like, yo, Ack was right behind him.
I mean, like I said, man, with that one, man, that shit had me laughing. To get dropped 3 times.
What else fight you want to know, Red? What else you want to know?
Tell me about the intro to Canelo coming out.
It was kind of long, man. And I'm not being a hater. Y'all Canelo fans out there. Not our people in the chat. The people that's just listening, that's probably not dropping it. I ain't gonna front. It was too much, man. Like, you gotta stop doing that. Do you not know that there ain't people like me that ain't gonna just be sober watching them fights? There's people that drink and smoke a lot of weed. They not gonna be able to stay up for that shit. My uncle, him and his girlfriend, he old now. He wasn't able to stay up for that. He trying to call me and talk to me about the fight. Like, I'm like, this dude fall asleep on the phone. So my whole thing is, bro, it's too long. I'm not mad at the spectacle and stuff like that, but let's like get the gears in motion. It kind of took kind of long, bro. I feel like he lost a lot of fans by taking that much longer and doing all of that. That should have been done when Anthony Durrell was in like the middle of the 8th round. They should have been starting getting all of that done, bro. They should have been getting all of that done. It should not have had to take that long, bro, to where like it was like a half hour later by the time he walked out. And then, you know, Michael Buffer, like, I don't know, man. It wasn't a bad spectacle. I wasn't mad at it. I'm kind of used to spectacles like that around Canelo, but I just felt like it was kind of long. That was my only complaint about it. It was real long to me, Red.
Okay. So you telling me you a champion, you're not gonna have no theatrics in the long ass?
I'm not saying I'm not gonna have no theatrics, but I'm not stupid. I know a lot of my peoples, they be on that bomb a lot. They not gonna be up if I take 80 years, bro. They're gonna doze off, and I do not want. And it be the main people that I would want to see my fight that I really got mad love for. That'll probably be smoking and drinking and doze off. I don't want you to doze off 1 second. I don't want you to doze off for a second. I know mad people that fell asleep during that fight. I do want some theatrics, but it ain't gonna take me that damn long.
So how you feel about, because you know this is gonna be, the whole event is gonna be like that with Tiafimo and Triller. So how you feel about that then?
As far as Triller got and that's a good point. See, Red, you brought in a segue into another great talking point. See, my thing with this, learn from that. Don't take that long. If we gotta have performances and stuff like that, have them to a minimum. Because look, and this is how you know I'm not going crazy. Look at what Quee just said in the chat. I drank during each fight and I was KO'd my damn self. I know. Cause look, bro, people's attention spans ain't like, it's not the greatest in this era. Older and younger. So like you gotta be able to keep people's attention for as long as possible. I feel like by you doing all these theatrics and you constantly bringing out the performance and stuff like that, it's not a bad thing, but you have to have a time. You have to, because people are going to doze off by the time the fight starts. I'm telling you, that's all I was hearing. I fell asleep during that shit. I fell asleep. It's not a good sign.
Does that fall on the card, or does that fall on the you think just that theatrics before the main event?
The theatrics. It was definitely the theatrics because they had more than enough time. Red. Literally, it was kind of perfect timing. How the undercard started and how Andre Dirrell's fight started maybe a few minutes right after. It was beautiful. So it was like, even if he got a stoppage early, like in which they did in that undercard on the DAZN fight, the Arroyo, is salute to them. I got to go back and watch it. You know what I mean? You still had enough time to do all those theatrics and stuff. And then Andre Dirrell would be out of the way. That time slot is clear in boxing. You just got to worry about the other entities that's involved. So I thought that's what Canelo was going to do. I didn't know that I was going to be 40 years old by the time that everything got done, because that's what I felt like. I felt like I lost my hair. I felt like I had a little bit of gray in there by the time the fight was getting ready to start. Like, it's crazy.
Okay. I feel like you agree with that? You feel like it was too long?
I mean, he has a point, but maybe the genre of music didn't, you know what I mean, wasn't your particular kind, you know what I mean? Maybe if it was more of a hip hop set, you know what I mean, it might have kept you up a little bit more. Maybe people weren't feeling that part of that aspect of the entertainment while they slept on it, you know what I mean? But me personally, I didn't fall asleep on the way on the walk-in. You know what I mean? I watched through the whole thing. I was hyped for the fight, and the fight, actually, the walk-in was better than the fight.
Yeah, the walk-in was definitely better than the fight. To me, right, the difference between what Canelo did and what I think Triller do, and to cater to what Ak is saying, Canelo had a long ass intro. Like, Cuz came out and performed, then introduced Canelo, and then performed another song, walking Canelo to the ring. Now, keep in mind, it was in Miami Stadium, so you know it is a long ass ring walk. You know what I'm saying? So, but that what Triller do to me is in between the fight, soon as that fight over, they have a performance. They perform a song or two, and then the next fight start. They doing that in between, so it's nonstop something going on.
Makes sense, because during the pandemic, what are they doing between fights? Nothing but cleaning up the ring, whatever, and dead talk between the commentators.
Exactly. So to me, that's why I said I give props to Triller, because how they do it is in between the fights is the performance, and then whoever the fighter has in performing with them coming to the ring is that quick song walking to the ring. You know what I'm saying? You still get your ring walk performance that you would get from PBC or whatnot with a performance. You know what I'm saying? with a rapper walking.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that, Red. I'm not mad at that. It's just like I said, like I don't want them to like I want them to capitalize on their dollar like every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I think what Trilla is doing is dope. But at the same time, you can't make the joint unlimited, bro. You can't, because people is gonna be, and especially people that's not really with it, like me, you, Steels, and like KG, and like the real diehards, they not gonna stay up, bro. They're gonna fall asleep.
I mean, yeah, I can't disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? You do have to keep the people entertained. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to keep the people entertained. You know what I'm saying? Focus Ball said he have a metal band that is. You know what I'm saying? I had the country line dancing song. You know what I'm saying? They ain't make the LDBC mixtape because they hate, and they was hating on me, and it wasn't. I ain't send it in MP. I ain't send it in MP3 form, right? MP3, right?
Yeah, MP3.
Yeah, I sent it in the wrong format. I ain't make it. All right, man. We'll go ahead and get up out of here on that note. Ak, you want to tell the people how they can follow you?
Yeah. Follow me at the Jab Jamboree, man. Catch me on Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, could one of y'all give me the link so I can order this Punch Junkie magazine, man? If y'all haven't got that, please, you know what I'm saying? Get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to get the actual physical copy though. Yeah, so hit me up. I will be on. We'll talk behind the scenes. But yeah, y'all catch me 9 p.m. Night Court. And y'all catch me featuring on the other brothers. I don't know if 503 or whoever's gonna go on, but y'all catch me on there. Subscribe to the Jab Jamboree. Like, we will be back on Night Court. Guys, we got to talk about Night Court. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ak Reacher. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
All right. I fella, you got some closing words for the people?
Indeed, it was another good one. Bullshitting on the Beltway with y'all. Be on the lookout for my next live, probably all the way next Sunday for the GTA Cypher Part 2. 4 new MCs passing through. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. And of course, Night Court coming up this Friday. But yeah, once again, B-Day blessings to my brother, Ak Reacher 45. You know, dig? And salute to KG and my guy Cadillac Red. Salute to the chat. It's your favorite, get your most hated R filler. Salute to the whole LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
All right. My favorite part. KG, you want to tell the people how they can follow you? Oh yeah, you point right there. Point down some more, baby. You can't even tell about fella.
4 and the 5. 4 and the 5 between the K and the G.
Yeah, man. See, I thought that was motherfucking one big ass underscore, man. Fuck me all up in the game, man. Fuck me all up in the game. Man, it's been another good one, man. Salute Ak, man. Happy birthday, Ak. You know what I'm saying? And we'll definitely chop it up. It's been a good one. Thank you, our fella, for coming through once again. You know what I'm saying? My sparring partner KG. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Salute you for handling business with me and shit. Yeah, man. That shit was definitely a good one. We're gonna definitely do that one again. Yeah, man. Salute to the chat and the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk is your boy Cadillac Red. Let me pull the sponsors on up and we can hit the sponsors before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? What do you got for him? Julia? Where they at? Though? There they go. One.
Have you been in search for the perfect formula to style, lay, and represent your grooming to a T? Search no further. You need to head to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, where we have everything in stock that will keep you covered from head to toe. It's swagger, it's style, it's class.